2 minutes. Keep going. You got this. You're amazing. I believe in you. Keep going, we're almost there. Good job. You're doing good. 1 minute left. You got this. Seconds. Let's do 10 arm circles for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now 10 arm circles backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now let's do a bridge. Hold it, and come down. Great job.
Hello All-Star World, this is Peter Lezen from Brandon All-Stars coming at you from Brandon, Florida. Today we're going to be focusing on our flyer training. We have a very special person to me who's going to be leading this class. This is Tara, she's my wife. She's done an amazing job with the flyers in our program. She has a whole curriculum that she does with them. I call her the Flyer Whisperer. She's going to help you guys really get focused in on to your flexibility, your conditioning, make sure your body positions look the right way. And again, she's going to do a great job with it. So I'm going to turn it over to Tara, who's at the gym right now, ready to work with you guys. Take it away, Tara.
Thanks, Peter. Hey guys, I'm Tara. I'm from Brandon All-Stars main location. Today I'm going to be going over with you some flyer stretch for back flexibility and conditioning. We're going to mainly focus on our needle, which leads into great flexibility for your scale, some strength for your arabesque, all those things, but mostly we're going to focus on our needle today. This is Emma. She's one of our cheerleaders here, and she's going to be my demo. Okay, so before we start stretching, we're going to start off with a little bit of a warm-up with 25 jumping jacks. Five, four, three, two, one, clean. So now we're going to start off with, this is mostly for back flexibility. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to be taking our back leg, we're going to kick it back, and we're going to try to tap the wall. What we want to do with these, we want to make sure that our hips are staying square and that our shoulders are staying even with our hips. Good job. So we will do 10 on each side. Good job. Try to keep that leg straight. When doing these, we are practicing for our kick up needle. So you want to make sure that you're attempting these with a straight leg with no bend, with little to no bend in your knee as you're kicking out. Very good. Now that we've done our hip and back warm up, what we're going to be going into now is a little more of a strength process for our needle. So what we're going to do, we're going to kick that back leg up to the wall just like we did prior, and then we're going to bring it down very, very slowly, counting down from 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Kick, 3, 2, 1. A little slower. Again. 3, 2, 1. Very good. So we're going to do 10 of those. Make sure that your hips and shoulders stay square with each other. There we go. Very nice. So what this helped develop is strength and control when we're in the air kicking our body positions. So we're going to go ahead and do the other side, because as a flyer, again, we have to do both sides. It is super, super important. A little slower. 3, 2, 1. Good. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Very good. So our next stretch that we're going to do, we're going to open up our shoulders a little bit, and we are going to do what's called an elbow bridge. Go ahead and bridge up. Very, very nice. So when we're in this position, we want to make sure that our head is off the floor, that we're pushing our shoulders all the way to the wall closest to our head, and that we're keeping our legs straight and our toes pointed. Very, very nice. And we can hold that for about 30 seconds. Go ahead and come down and rock and roll. Rock and roll. So now that our back is nice and warm, we're going to go ahead and go into our deep stretch segment for our back body positions. So what Emma's going to do, she's going to slide down into a split. You can start with your left or your right, it doesn't matter. So this is going to be more of an intermediate, beginner stretch that we're starting out with. If you're not too great with your splits yet, this is something that you can still do even if you're elevated off the ground. So what Emma's going to do, she's going to take her front hand opposite of her leg, she's going to put it by her knee, and then her other hand is going to go back towards the other knee. What this is going to do, it's going to help create a nice squared off hip so that our hips don't turn in our splits. We're going to go ahead and we're going to tilt that head back so we can start feeling the stretch from our quad and hip flexor on this side, and our hamstring and glute over here. And we're going to hold that for about a minute on each side. Okay? The next stretch that we're going to do is, this is going to be your intermediate. So you're pretty good with your splits, but you still don't have a needle. This is something that's going to help you out. We are going to kick up our leg in the back. We're going to take our opposite hand up the leg and grab the toe. We're going to pull it all the way in as far as we can, and we should be feeling a nice big stretch through our quad all the way through our hip flexor. What we want to focus on in the front is making sure that this toe stays nice and straight and that our hips aren't rolling from side to side and that our knee stays up. We're going to hold that for about a minute as well on each side. You can go ahead and let go. Very, very nice. All right, now we are going to go into our advanced needle stretch. This is something that's going to help you get a little bit more balance on the ground. It's going to help the newer athlete that just got their needle. It's going to help them feel a little bit more confident. So what we're going to do, we're going to keep our hips squared, and we're going to keep our hands up, and we're going to try to lay back and grab that leg. Very, very good. So right here, we can do this. You want to make sure that their shoulders are staying squared. We don't want them to tip, and that our hips are doing the same thing. Very good. Go ahead and come up. Now with those, because they're mostly upside down in that, you can do 10-second segments. So 10-second segments of that movement. Okay, go ahead and come up. So now that our full body is warmed up, we're gonna go ahead and pull some body positions for you. We're gonna start off with our crab scorpion. So this is your basic beginner body position for anybody that is becoming a new flyer, the little ones. This is where we start off teaching them. So we're gonna kick up that back leg. We're gonna have our hand, however you'd like it. It could be behind your head, it could be up in high V. We're gonna grab the foot. We're gonna make sure that the knee stays close to the other leg and that it's pointed down the whole entire time as she pulls. Very, very nice. So see hand placement here. She has it on the shin and we're also grabbing the ankle. Go ahead and clean. Very good. Our next form version of the needle / scorpion is going to be our kick up. Go ahead and face the side. So we're going to kick up. We're going to be hands by our side. We're going to use the same skill that we used over here against the wall where we're kicking straight back. That's what she's going to apply here. So those drills are super, super important. You can do this again. Very, very good. And once you feel confident, the hand position that she's in, she can just pop it right into a needle. Very, very nice and clean. Very good. Now this is our most advanced needle that we've been working on a lot this year. This is one of my favorite positions. This is really easy on your shoulders as we are only using one. It's called the one-handed grab kick needle. And it's the opposite hand of the leg that you're kicking on. Very nice. And we can pull it close to our body with that other hand. And clean. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching today. I hope what you watched and what you took from this is beneficial. Make sure to stay healthy and also make sure to stretch every day so you can have a needle like this one. Say bye.
Bye.